Hello, this is Aaron Maller from Parallax, and this is just a quick video to go over a strange regeneration thing that we're seeing in Revit 2022. It does seem like it's fixed in 2024 already, so I don't know if it's worth reporting it, but here's what we're seeing. This is a door from our door library. No big deal there. It's sitting in a wall. Right now the door is using the panel called Panel F wood in the Panel 1 selector. Now we're in temporary view properties mode, and that's just because we've added in some filters that basically say, look for this specific set of panels, and if you find them, override the lines to be blue. Look for these specific types of panels, and if you find them, override the lines to orange. Now, if you're not familiar, our door library is a series of shared and nested families. So the frame is a separate family, the panel, the hardware, the swings, and so on. So there's only really one object that we're filtering, which is the overall parent family. But just to show you what happens in 22, the door is all black right now. If we select the door and we switch its panel to FG, which should turn all the lines blue, you'll see here that only one of the nested objects, which is the nested panel, is turning blue. Now, we know it's just some kind of a weird regeneration issue, because if I flip the phase filter to make the doors totally disappear, and then I flip the phase filter back, that does regenerate that whole door, and now the whole thing will be blue. So we know the filter is working properly, right? Because the filter doesn't have to pick up all the sub-objects because it's filtering at the parent family level. Now, similarly, if I go back in and I set this to FL, which should change it to be the orange lines, you'll see that a whole bunch of them will stay blue. Same thing will happen if I switch it to show previous and demo, all the doors will vanish. And then if I turn it back to show previous and new, then they will all show up and be orange again. And the same thing happens if we take the door and then put it back on just regular F, which should turn everything back to black lines. Half of it's going to stay orange. And then again, if we cycle the phase filter, it will fix them. Now, just to verify that it wasn't something I was doing wrong with the filter, I did go ahead and build it in 24 as well. And of course, everything here is working great. So standard door, everything's black. We come over here, we set it to FG, and we step out of the properties palette, and the whole door is now red. I just used a different color in this particular file. I didn't do all of the filters, but they all are. It's obviously regenerating the door properly if I put it back on F as well. So it seems to be a thing in 22. I didn't bother checking 23, but I don't know if it's even worth sending in because, of course, it's fixed in 24 already. So just thought I'd make a video so you could check it out. Thanks. Let me know what you think.